Hey guys, so Native36babe is one of my subscribers, and she recently asked me why do people say things and then not realize that it can be hurtful, as well as why can't people answer the question why. My take on that is, as for the things that people say may be hurtful, I understand that completely, because a lot of people have said things to me and they hurt and never really realized it until it was said, or until I said, yo, that really hurt my feelings, or did you just say that, you know? And sorry. My, why did I say sorry? I just hit my juice and I really apologize to my juice. That's crazy. So what what I'm trying to say is, I used to be the type of person that I would say things here and there and I would not realize what I said was very hurtful until that person told me it. So, um, I mean, there's nothing you can really do, because you can't sit there and change someone and be like, oh, you can't say this, this, and that because it hurts me. But what you can do is tell them, be like, listen, what you really just said hurt my feelings. You know, because people used to do that to me all the time. Especially, I had this one friend, and I used to say things to her all the time, and I've never really realized that it hurt her until one of my other friends told me, yo, you really hurt her feelings with what you said yesterday, but she didn't tell you because you really hurt her. And then, I finally realized it, and then I started to think before I say. And that's the thing with people nowadays. They tend to just blurt everything out and not realize what they say can be very hurtful. So, to everyone out there that's watching this, please, please do think very, very deep before you actually say something. I'm not saying to sit there and be like, okay, this makes sense. So, yeah, you don't have to do that. Just, say the sentence in your head real quick, and then if it sounds right and it sounds like it's not gonna actually hurt that person, then, or if you do say it and you realize that that might have hurt that person, then do apologize, because you don't know what that person can be going through. That person can be going through the most hardest time in their life, and what you just said could have been the breaking point. So, just take it easy, and you have to think about others' feelings sometimes. Like, who cares if they're older than you or younger than you? No matter what you say may hurt someone's feelings, and you always have to think about what you say or how you look at people, because they might take it the wrong way and they might get hurt. A simple look can hurt someone's feelings and you might not even know it. Maybe a girl might be having a bad day and her self-esteem is very low and she thinks she's looking horrible that day, and you just look at her like, and that hurts her feelings. Like, damn, okay, how I was feeling was right because that person just looked at me this way. And God forbid that person is thinking about committing suicide and everything, and then you just said something to trigger that, and the next morning you wake up and you never see that person in school no more. um and I honestly just said that because I'm reading this book and it's really good. You guys should go read it. It's called 13 Reasons Why. It's about this girl who commits suicide, and she makes audio tapes and send them to like 13 people, and they're supposedly the reason why she committed suicide. But that's off topic. And she also, Native36babe actually um wanted to know why people can't answer the question why. Like, why did you just do that, or why did you just say that, or why are you dressed that way? Why is a very very hard question to answer. um People will make up any excuse in the freaking book to answer the word why. Sometimes people just don't know what they're doing. Some people don't think, like I said before. Some people just go out there and do things, just do it. Or some people just go out there to do things because everyone else is doing it and they want to tag along. It's like Twitter. People are following other people, and it's not in a bad way, but in society a lot of people tend to do that, especially teenagers. They'll see someone with a bracelet, and then the next day you'll see like 10 other people with the same bracelet. It's like starting a trend, and people can never answer the word why. Like, oh, I seen Jessica with that bracelet yesterday, so I wanted it. But why did you want it? because I seen her with it and everybody liked it, so I wanted it. But why are you copying Jessica? You know, it's like an on and on question. No one can ever answer the question why. That's the most hardest question I can probably think of that is real hard to answer. I mean, some questions you could probably answer like, oh, why did you wear this today? Or why is your hair like this? Or why are you wearing the same shirt from yesterday? You know, yesterday's video. And that's because this is my pajama shirt. So it is like, what, 7 something at night, and you know, I'm wearing my damn pajama shirt. But yeah, yeah, like I said, that's a hard question to answer. And as for what people say may be hurtful, just there's nothing you can really do about it but stick up for yourself and honestly be blunt with that person and tell them, hey, listen, what you just said is real hurtful, or you need to calm it down a little bit because you just hurt my feelings, or this and that. Um, yeah, and sometimes it can also be you. Maybe you just have to sometimes, you know, man up or not take things people say so seriously. Because if you sit there and listen to what everyone says to you, eventually you're just gonna have like a breaking point, and you might break and start suffering from what other people are telling you. And you can't do that. You know, you have to find something that makes you happy and not listen to what other people say. Because at the end of the day, it's your life, and you do what makes you happy. But don't do anything bad, or like smoke and do drugs and, you know, drink and all that extra crap. That's not needed. Um, Drink when it's like New Year's or whatever, but don't over exaggerate to the point where you can't even remember your New Year, you know? So I hope I answered your questions right. If not, then I am sorry, and you can always inbox me if you need advice. Um, anything, anything you have questions about, you can always inbox me. And if you want me to make a video out of it, then just let me know. But if you wanted to keep it between me and you, that's fine. I'm always here to help anyone in need. So if there's ever a question that you need to ask me, inbox me, or leave a comment on my channel, whatever, or below, anything. It doesn't matter. If you need advice, I'm always here for you guys, all my subbies. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you want to see more, subscribe. If not, then I'm not going to force you to. So see you guys in my next video.